Hi Sagittarius, this is self-discovery support and this is going to be your connection reading. It is really focusing on you and your person. The top row is for you and this bottom row is for your person. At the end, we're going to pull advice and the love oracle cards as well. Alright, so let's get started. You have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Pentacles for what you're experiencing in your connection now. 2 tens, so it feels like full completion in certain ways, and it feels like closing something to achieve fullness in another thing. If that pathway, if I'm explaining that in a way that makes sense, it's like it's knowing that you have to complete something in order almost to have the possibility of fullness in another area. And that's why we have the Ten of Swords. So there's endings so that you can have this full emotional prospect or prospect for greater fulfillment in ways it feels like you haven't been experiencing. With the Five of Swords here, it feels like someone who feels like almost like you've lost, or like you feel like you've lost at a game, lost in, I don't know, it's like loss of hope, loss of, I wanted to say desire, I don't know if that's the word, but it feels like one situation is making you feel this kind of dejected feeling. And so it feels like it's apparent that it's ending. I don't know if this is the same situation for you, but it feels like with the King of Pentacles here, it could be a situation that you are playing a big role in terms of you are providing for someone, you are a partner to someone, and maybe is that you're feeling like this period is at a close. And now you can be focused on your happiness if this is one situation ending and another one, or just being ready to get into something else. Also, I'm seeing here that it could just be that you attach this situation that's closing to a lot of your happiness, your emotional fullness and stability, the thing that you are participating in. And it just feels like, okay, this is recognition that something is at an end. It could be a sense of dejected feeling rejected as well. I don't know if this is you or your person who has created this situation, probably both of you, in different ways. It's always, I always think it's like, there's always two people. Not that there's blame on you and not blame on the other, but it's like when it's this kind of thing, it does feel like maybe somebody has recognized that they're not ready or they don't want to participate in something anymore. And what are the reasons for that? It just feels like you're feeling like this wasn't fair in a sense. Yeah, I feel like you gave it, you definitely gave in ways that you could, materially provided, supported, but it doesn't feel like you got that back in return, or it just feels like for whatever reason, this is an agreed kind of closure. Alright, so let's look at your person. We have Strength, the Lovers, 8 of Cups, and okay, so by the way, King of Pentacles is here for you. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. 10 of Cups could be dealing with a Pisces and Gemini, as well as Aquarius. Or you could have those in your chart. Okay, so now we have Strength, Lovers, 8 of Cups. Alright, so your person in the kind of reverse, so you can see their perspective, is Ace of Swords. It feels like your person's coming to a period of clarity. for themselves. I think they don't want to, with this, okay, 7 of Swords here. They don't want to lie to themselves anymore. They don't want to labor under the misconception of the fact that there is a stuck situation here. Right? This is like feeling held or trapped in a situation. Not to say there's blame on anyone, but it's just this person has wanted to activate things, wanted to get things out of an imbalanced state for, it does feel, for a while. And so it's now feeling like, okay, I want to cut through all the things that have kept me stuck, and I want to see clarity and truth here. I want to be honest with myself, is perhaps what your person could be saying. So we have Strength. This person is, I think, okay, it feels like your person left. Oh, the door just kind of slammed. It feels like your person left the connection, something that you were giving to. So I feel strongly that it's your person that became clear on this, but it feels like they did have to do a lot of work on themselves to gain the ability to do that. I think they're recognizing that this is a connection that did have a lot of potential here, but it feels like for a reason this person just felt like it wasn't fulfilling. It felt like they were stuck in a position. I'm not sure why they're feeling stuck. Let's look. Something was out of balance. It just feels like maybe the way that people showed up, or the way that it's like this person felt like they weren't seeing the reality of a situation. They were holding on to, like, staying stagnant. Okay, and so that's there's no blame on anyone, but definitely it's something to think about. What would have caused that? I don't want to clarify too much, because everybody's story is different, and I want to lay out the premise so that we can see in it our story. I'm hoping that makes sense for you. All right, so what would your person say to you? All right, let's see what your person would say. 4 of Cups. Okay, so this did not make this person feel good. It wasn't satisfying. This person who left, if they walked away, I don't think it's something that they felt happy about. 6 of Cups, because there is a recognition that you are a person that they felt comfortable with. They had a lot of memories with you, and it's always hard to leave someone that shares that kind of rich past with you. Let's see what you would have said. I think your person maybe didn't see a way out as well. With the 4 of Cups, they didn't see how, and they really needed the time to kind of reflect on that. 2 of Wands with the 4 of Wands. It feels like you would be saying that you do plan to have happiness again. You do want that. Like, you do look at the prospects of that with this person. So Sagittarius, it feels like with the 2 of Swords, but it feels like you are at this point staying a little bit in place with it. Like, there's things you can't quite decide or commit to right now. It's like a plan and intention. Someday, we'll have that, maybe. And maybe that's okay. So there's a sense of like a slow pace on your side. Maybe your person was waiting on something to happen, and there was a sense that it wasn't happening. And so this person decided, okay, maybe it's enough time spent. I don't know. Letting go just jumps out at me from this. All right, let's get you a love oracle card. Please tell us about this connection. mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting, and the runner. Okay. All right. So I don't know who is the runner. Could be your person, could be you, because both of you show a kind of sense of holding back. One person's actually taken action to walk away, but on your side, we do see like a sense of waiting, like maybe not budging on your points with this person. The runner here, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. Okay, it could be your person as well, you know, but this is a situation that we have. Let's get advice. Somebody here was not sharing how they felt. It feels like something wasn't forthcoming and somebody lost patience, or somebody didn't trust something. Page of Wands. Okay, so this is a very Sagittarius energy. 11:11. As I just looked at the clock, you know, I see times all the time, but I just felt I would share that one because that's such a rarity. Page of Wands with Judgment. Okay, so that's a sign of, if you feel inspired to do this, if you want to have this new start again, you are going to have to maybe take those steps. You know, Page of Wands is really throwing yourself in there, seeing where it goes and not being afraid of where the adventure takes you. So yeah, Sagittarius, this is the advice for you now about you and your connection. So if you feel like this was for you, please do give a like, a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe as well. And I would love to have you here again. Take care.